So we want to do 12.1, number 52, which says we should find two numbers with a sum of 260 if one of the other numbers is 3 times the other. Okay, now continue with your speculations because I thought that was good.
So essentially we're looking at 3 plus 3x.
3y.
3x plus y equals 260.
3x equals y?
Wait.
3x
So-
plus y?
I'm starting
So
with
you
x
have-
plus y is 260.
Hang on, there's two numbers. What
So
do you guys
X
want to
and
name
Y.
them?
X and
and
y.
Y.
Steve and John.
Let's do it that way. That'll be fun. Okay, we have the number Steve and the number John.
Uh-huh.
And if you add them together.
And they equal Mark.
No.
They equal 260.
Yeah, so if I add Steve, right, so Steve plus John is 260.
Yes.
And one of those is 3 times the other.
And Steve is 3 times bigger than
It
So
just says
Steve
one
is
of
3
them. It
John.
doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
okay, it just says one. Does it matter? I just picked their
No.
names, right?
Yeah.
Do the names mean anything?
No, it's just like x and y.
So 3 Steves plus John equals 260.
Okay, so hang on.
Well,
Oh,
3
yeah.
Steves equals.
Plus, no, because it's the sum of 2 numbers. So it's,
Hang on, hang on.
One.
One of them is 3 times the other.
One
Yeah.
is 3 times.
So which one is 3 times the other?
Steve. Or John is 3 times Steve.
Okay.
That's how it's
Yeah.
Okay. So if I wanted to write this as a matrix, right, I would need 2 equations, right?
Okay, that's it.
Okay, so clearly one of my equations reads 1, 1, 260, right?
I immediately regret this decision.
So
The other one's
this
three.
is Steve's,
What?
this is John's, and this is numbers, right? And this thing means equals.
There should be Y's or something.
Okay, so it's 3, negative 1, 0.
Yeah, negative.
3, negative 1,
Negative
0.
John.
Negative John.
Okay, see that?
Why is it negative
That's-
John?
Because you have to subtract John to get him.
Yeah,
Got it,
because
then
I
it would
need
equal the number. Got it.
number Steve's
Got
plus number John's equals 0,
I got that
right?
Or if
Or
it was-
equals other number, right?
non-variable.
Okay, so I'm here. Now,
Now you want that one zero?
One dead
You want to
John.
multiply by negative.
Multiply by.
okay, so I could 0 out this one,
Yeah.
right? Do you want to do it that way?
That's right.
Okay,
Is there another way?
sure.
There's another way.
There's another way. What's the other way?
You can just add them together right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just cram them
Yeah,
together
'cause the
right
middle
now.
is zero.
So if I cram them together right now, what do I get?
1, 1, 260.
1, 1, 260. Okay, so you're leaving the first row alone.
And 4, 0, 0.
4, 0,
260.
260. Right?
Okay.
Okay, so what does the second equation tell you?
4
4
x
x
is equal to 260.
No.
For
Steve.
Steve.
4 Steve is 260.
0, 7,
Okay, so then what do I do?
And you just solve it.
Oops,
Find
plug
it.
in
You can
Steves.
divide the amount of
Or
Steves.
divide by 4.
Yeah.
Divide
Yeah.
4 Steves.
Okay, divide both sides by 4, so I'll get Steve is,
Whatever that is.
6.
what's 260 over 4? 65.
Okay, so what's
Okay, so Steve is 65, so what does that mean John is?
Are we finding that?
Divided that.
John is
Divide
3
65
times
by
that?
3.
Or, you know, 65 times 3, or it could be
Oh,
65
yeah.
minus 260.
Right.
It could be
So how do I know which one I should be doing? Where are you going with 65?
Because 3
They're
is
probably
plug
gonna
it
be
in
able to
Steve.
subtract it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you should take this information, right? Plug it in there. That's back substitution, right?
Could you do it to the top one would be easier?
Sure, or you could stick it in the top one.
could be 1.
It doesn't matter, they're both one operation, right? Here I have to subtract, there I have to multiply, whatever. Half dozen of one, 6 of the other. So what do you get for John?
It's 195.
195.
dead if it was his age.
Well, with modern science.
Okay,
Modern.
cool. So,
Not dumb.
all joking about names aside here, what I had was up back at the beginning here, I had x plus y is 260, right? And 3x equals y. Right?
Right.
So one option is I could just shove 3x in for y up there, right?
Mhm.
That'll get you to this, right? This is 4x is 260. You guys see that? That's the substitution approach. The matrix approach would be to do this thing we just did.
Okay.
Cool. So in a 2 by 2 matrix, you can settle for a 0 anywhere.
Okay.
That'll be enough.
So for a 30, go for the left.
In the 3 by 3, you really want to have a technique.
If it goes to 4 or 5, you just go keep going the left one as the first one.
Yep, you do the left column all the way up till you get to the top line. You won't be able to do the top line.
Okay.
So you'll do,
So you want zeros all the way up?
yeah, so you'll kind of target all this stuff first.
Then you go to the right.
Then you'll go to the right one and you'll do all that stuff as high as you can go, which will be to the second to the last row. And then you'll go just kind of continue in this shape. It'll make
Yeah.
a big pyramid. And then when you're done with that, you can just back substitute from the bottom. Or you can make a big pyramid going the other direction.
Wait. That's a right triangle. We just do the height of
The
Have
geometry
your-
doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
What?
So the geometry is just an accident to the way I organize information. Cool?
Cool.
Thanks. To answer this question.
Oh.
Yeah, in a sentence, because they asked us like human beings, and instead we threw all this gobbledygook. So how do I answer this question like a human being?
One number is 65, the other number is 100.
Perfect. So the numbers are 65 and 195. And for some reason I put this in a matrix. Okay.